Hi, nice meeting you. I'm Maxine Dang. I'm the new COO of Profitable Designer. I'm just hopping on to catch up with you guys and see how you guys are doing within the program. So for everybody who hasn't got the chance to get to know you, can you give us a quick introduction of who you are and the type of design work that you do, please?
Yeah, sure. So, hi, I'm Gareth Cooper. My background is in branding, design, and strategy. Um, since joining the program, I've pivoted quite a bit. You can see sort of now I help a very particular sector, garden rooms within the UK mainly. And I've been able to establish myself as well, really the expert in that field on the back of a lot of what I've learned within the program.
That's amazing to hear. And how long have you been inside the Profitable Designer program for? And how have you enjoyed
Um,
your experience here?
Experience has been great. I've been in for quite a while. Been in for over 2 years. And yeah, I always enjoy getting on the calls. I always get something from those. The course, the actual teaching part of the course, the content has been updated a number of times. So I'm always learning new stuff. I never get to a point where I know everything that Patrick and the team have to offer. So that's great. So I'm getting massive value, I'd say, out of still being part of it.
That's amazing to hear, and it's awesome to see that you're continuously learning. So when you first joined Profitable Designer, what made you decide to join? Like, what was happening in your business at the time?
Well, I mean, lots of things. Firstly, I was pretty inexperienced running a business. I've been a designer for a long time, worked for a lot of top agencies, but actually running a business is completely different. And there's quite a level of naivety, I think, with a lot of designers when they first get into business. Made all the classic mistakes, struggling to get a regular flow of income, very much peaks and troughs, and had no real way of getting a steady flow of projects in. You know, when it's just referrals, it's tough. And it can be quite finite. So that was me. And then the timing as well. I started business just before COVID hit, and that had a massive impact. I thought I'd be bringing in business from networking face to face, and that avenue was closed to me. So I need to find something that would guarantee pretty much that I'd be able to bring money in, bring projects in. And when I came across Patrick in the course, it just seemed like, right, that's made for me. And yeah, spoke to him, and I was in straight away.
Yeah, that's amazing to hear how far you've come. And ever since you've joined the program, what has been your biggest aha moment?
Oh God. I mean, I think it was really sort of mindset, kind of realizing that I'd not really been approaching things from a proper professional business-like point of view, you know, not quite playing at it, but really not understanding that there's very set sort of methods of doing things, set ways of thinking about things that will really gain traction for you. So as soon as I started implementing a lot of the mindset, it kind of just opened everything else up for me. So yeah, I'd say that mindset was the biggest thing.
I hear you. That's definitely a huge part of the program. And ever since you start implementing the strategies and thinking of the program into your business, what type of results have you seen?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, obviously, getting a steady flow of income massively takes the pressure off. So having a method for bringing in projects steadily, getting that regular income, having a lot less of the peaks and troughs. Yeah, that's been amazing. And that's kind of had the biggest impact at home, just easing tensions, easing the usual pressures that we had. Yeah, what else to say? I don't know. Sorry, what was the question again? I think I kind of lost.
Sorry, I was asking about
lost
the type of results, like tangible and
results. Yeah,
non-tangible,
sure. Okay.
that you've seen in the program.
Yeah, so income obviously, but also being able to establish myself as an expert in a certain sector. It's been really, really powerful. It's got to the point where actually I'm now I've teamed up with another member of the course, and we're actually just launching our own coaching program within the sector. So really excited about that. So yeah, it's like I'm still using my design skills, but I'm leveraging far more now, and sort of marrying them together with design. And yeah, it's all been great. I'm still loving the journey.
Yeah, it's amazing to hear about your journey. And I guess besides having your own coaching program, how has being inside the Profitable Designer course has changed the way you look at your business moving forward?
Moving forward, well, I mean, obviously, one, seeing the power, you said aside from the course, but seeing the power of a course and the impact it can have on people, it seemed like a good thing for me to be doing, or for us to be doing for our clients. So that's one thing. Great example. I love sharing knowledge. So I love acquiring knowledge and sharing knowledge. And I think I wasn't fully aware of that before I started. So now that's a big part of who I am now. Acquiring knowledge, constantly learning, and then imparting that knowledge to other people. Where do I see the business going? Well, it's my ambitions completely grown from where I was. Where I was, I would have been happy just to sort of make ends meet, earn enough money to be comfortable. Now I kind of, I want to grow the business. I want to be earning a lot more than I am at the moment, and I definitely can see that it's attainable. So I've got bigger goals, and I can see that I'm moving towards them.
That's amazing to hear, Gareth. And thank you so much for sharing your experience and taking the time to meet with me today. And I'll see you
You're
inside the
welcome.
program. Great. Thank you
Okay,
so much for your
brilliant. Thanks. I'll
time.
see you there.